Hi, it's Jamie with UK Extension, and today we're talking about proper mulching. We're going to use this little redbud tree as an example because all in all, trees probably get mulched improperly far more than shrubs and herbaceous perennials in beds, but this same technique will apply to all plants. We just want to show you what to do. First of all, the base of the tree where it goes in the ground is very important. There should be a noticeable root flare, and you never want to cover that up. So a fairly common but mistaken way of mulching is just to bury this trunk. Some people call those mulch volcanoes. You have seen mulch this high around trees. Totally incorrect. I'll show you how to properly mulch. This tree was just mulched last year, so it's not in bad shape. But I'm going to add usually a larger bag of mulch. We'll mulch a tree, and the most important thing, keep this mulch off of the trunk of the tree. If we were to do what I see done so many times, and we were to do this, which is never do this, all the bark that's buried under this mulch is going to decompose. That's going to cause structural problems and likely result in the death of this tree. So by all means, you keep that mulch back off the trunk. If this was a shrub, you would keep it off the stems the same way. And we ideally want a layer of mulch to help suppress weeds and keep these tree roots cool that covers as much of the root surface as possible. Now, not everyone, this tree would be happier with a 6-foot mulch circle, but that may not be appropriate in your landscape. But we want to spread this out until we get it down to just 1 or 2 inches. And of course, we're probably going to make this a circular fashion. Whether you're mulching a tree, shrubs, perennials, the mulch protects the roots, not the trunk. So you always keep the trunk bare, as we mentioned. You spread the mulch out in a circular fashion. And yes, as large trees grow and mature, the root system expands. Now, a large tree, the roots occupy about 3 times the amount of space you see the actual top part occupy. So it's really not always practical to mulch an entire backyard if your trees are there. But many of you have found that you can't have grass under those large mature trees anyway. So in that case, mulch may be better than bare soil tree roots and weeds. But when you do mulch, make sure you're applying it properly, 1 to 2 inches on the soil, 2 to 3 inches on the soil surface, and keep it off the trunks. If you'll mulch in this manner, you'll conserve moisture, reduce the weed problems you have in this area, and make for a happier, healthy tree in the long run.